So with 10 Toes Down, right? I saw this live between you two where I don't know if it's your mom or somebody that was like
Mhm.
telling him, asking for the address, telling him to pull up and shit. Right? Who was that?
That was my mom's. That was my mom.
Yo, your moms don't play. She was
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the Bronx in her.
yo,
That's the Bronx
that
in
that
her.
was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but that was entertaining as hell. Like
Yeah,
she was
yeah,
like, "Pussy boy." I was like, bro, like that's crazy, man. Like, okay,
yeah.
but people was roasting you for that, right? Because it was like, how you gonna let your
Mhm.
mom fight your battle for you, right? How
Listen,
did your mom
that
even
happened.
get involved in that? That's crazy.
Okay, so I had did an interview with this platform called the Beat 139. Shout out to the Beat
Right, I saw
139.
that. I saw that.
Yeah. So I did an interview with them. This was like my first interview I did with them. 10 Toes Down got upset that I came there and I said, yo, I told him, I said, I'm coming to Harlem to do an interview. So he didn't show up. I did the interview. Boom, I left. My guy, Edie Matrix, who's like my guy, used to help me with my channel before I started knowing how to do streaming. He used to do my Google Hangouts. So we did the interview. Boom, interview was good. So 10 Toes like, yo, you better never come out here ever again to the Bronx, Harlem, and this and that. So my mom, she was in the room and she heard him, and that's when she just all hell broke loose. But I just didn't understand it, like why he was so upset that I came and did the interview. I told him in advance I was coming to do an interview here, but he didn't listen.
You look mad uncomfortable while your mom was going off on him, bro.
I was, because I didn't know she was going to come in there while I was doing that.
Why did you stop her though? Why did you say, "Mom, nah, stop that,
Nah,
chill"?
because you know what thing when she talking, it's like you can't stop. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I let her talk. It is what it
All
is.
right, so you wasn't afraid that he was gonna pull up on you the same way that he's pulled up on other YouTubers in the past?
No, because I felt like it wasn't like my thing is right. I never had a problem with 10 Toes Down. I support the guy supported my channel. I didn't even know he was a supporter of me from all the way when I first started. So he's been watching my channel, and I supported his channel when he was Stay Woke. So I didn't understand. Only thing I just said was, you and Hassan is like, in-laws, but you're kind of like family because your brother is married to his cousin. So my thing was, it was kind of weird to see two people that was like not related, but they had some in common and they've been around each other beefing. I just didn't understand that. It just didn't look right to me. So he just went at me all crazy. And then he did the thing with the whole transsexual thing.
Wait, before we get into that, but you never
Yeah.
said anything bad about him that make him mad. Come on, Bulletz.
I never dissed him. I never only thing I said about him, I said, yo, that's type corny. But I never like had an issue with 10 Toes Down. Like he went hard on me because of my allegiance with Hassan Campbell.
But after you weren't cool with Hassan anymore, how come you guys didn't squash it though? You and 10 Toes.
Because I felt 10 Toes did a lot of things that out of violation. Like he fucked up a relationship with me and my uncle. Me and
Oh,
my
right. He interviewed your uncle, right?
Yes, me and my uncle, like my mother and my uncle will never be cool again. My cousin and me, I haven't talked to her, and my mom's will never be good again.
How did he
My
even find
grandmother.
out that these people were related to you?
What happened was I came on a live and I said who my uncle was. He knew who my uncle was because my uncle's from Harlem, like he's from Harlem. So he knew who my grandfather was too. Because he seen him over there in Harlem like years ago, like when he was young. So he got in contact with my uncle through somebody that knew my uncle from in Harlem years ago, and he got into the interview and brought him on the platform. And no, before he did that, he did a video where he was on the phone with him, and then he just had him lying about my family, lying about me, and I was in contact with my uncle just like during the time because my grandfather passed away the same year that he interviewed my uncle. My grandfather passed in January of 2022. So my family was grieving at the time. His daughter was at the funeral and all that. So when he went and he said the things that he said on the interview, I talked to him the day of the funeral. So I was kind of like weirded out, like, wow, what is all this about? Like, why is he dissing me? But you know,
Why would he do that?
I mean, Ten Toes is a dude. He's a vindictive
No,
dude.
no, no.
You
I'm
know,
not talking about 10 toes. Why would your uncle do that?
he felt he in his mind he felt like something was owed to him. You know, and like with my family and all that. I don't understand why he did that. You know, still to this day, I don't know why, because me and him didn't have a bad relationship. I actually used to talk to him. Like when I first started on YouTube, he was supporting me and all that. We used to talk regularly. So I thought it was kind of weird that he went on Ten Toes Down channel and slanderized me. And I was like, I was hurt. Like that thing right there hurt me because I just had lost my grandfather, and then to have him come on YouTube and have Ten Toes go on Clubhouse because he went on Clubhouse. That's why me and Death of the Cloud Chaser would never be cool, because he allowed my Ten Toes to lie on my family and take things and say things on his platform and not even stop him, because I thought me and him had a better relationship than that. But you know, like you said, there's no friends on YouTube, so you don't have any friends, you don't have no allies that's going to defend you. You know.
So you haven't talked to your uncle then since then?
No, I haven't talked to him.
So and then
He don't want to talk to me. He told me straight up, like, he don't want to speak to me. You know, don't say his name. Um, don't say nothing to him. And I said, okay. He blocked me, and we haven't talked since 2022.
how did your cousin get involved in that?
My cousin got involved because her name got mentioned on Ten Toes Down Live, and so she got mentioned, and it was a heated conversation with my moms and my grandmother and her, and then we haven't spoken. We we was good. Me and my cousin, we was great. Like we was great. We had a great relationship and all that, and it's kind of fucked up. But I'm still good with his other kids. Because he got other kids. I'm still good with them. I talk to them all the time. I'm going to see them soon in North Carolina. So
But
I still got a
Bullets,
relationship with them.
you sure you didn't do anything to 10 toes down to make him do that, bro? Like, 'cause
No,
it seems like that's like a big move to do to somebody for no reason, bro. Like,
no, I didn't do anything to him. It was just because of my allegiance to Hassan Campbell. I didn't have an issue with Ten Toes Down. Like I told you, Panda, I didn't have a beef with him. I didn't have a beef with the man. The man just didn't like the way I was defending Hassan. He didn't like that.
damn, man.
And then from the uncle thing, he went with the transsexual thing.
All right, well, we gonna get into that in a second. All right. So
Yeah.